Well, good morning, everyone. Well, the line from the famous movie Good Morning Vietnam, but I changed it to everyone. It is Tuesday, and yesterday found out that Robin Williams died, so a lot of people are talking about that, and it's strange, you know, because he was 63 and he apparently committed suicide, and I don't see how you can live such a life that most people would, I mean, everybody would want, and yet feel so sad and alone and decide to commit suicide and kill yourself. I just can't even grasp that concept, you know. I just keep thinking about it over and over again on, you know, why he died, how he died, and I don't get it. Yeah, the wife and kids and everybody, I mean, everybody would have loved him to just spend time with him, you know, to get, I mean, like I said, I can't wrap my brain around it, so I don't understand how that could be possible. But anyway, he died yesterday, and a lot of people have been talking about it, so I thought I should open the video talking about it. I don't know, you know, what I can say that would make any difference other than I just can't imagine he couldn't have stepped out and spent time with at least one person that, you know, could have changed his mind. I just don't know. So, anyway, it's hard to think about, you know, somebody that, for my whole life, I can remember bringing joy to me in the different movies and roles he played, to, you know, die and then bring some sadness as well. It's just crazy. Anyway, I don't want to be too down in the video, but just take a moment, I would say today, to think about your family, your loved ones, and give them a hug, and be open to talk about it. I know we talked about it at home, and again, we just couldn't believe that happened, you know, that he would do that when he seemed like such a happy person, you know, probably one of the funniest men on the planet, and that happened. So anyway, if you're watching this, leave a comment and maybe tell us your favorite movie that he was in, and tell us how much you cared about Robin Williams, because I mean, we didn't even know him, you know, but we got to see, you know, his personality and who he was on screen, and I don't know, just a unbelievable event. So anyway, see you guys later.
I just took my hair out of curlers, and he's a little fascinated, so he's been laughing at me. Look, buddy. What do you think of Mommy's hair? He's like, I don't care anymore. The curlers were funnier, weren't they? I had like a wrap on it so they would stay in while I was messing with him, because when you lean over with curlers, they just fall out. Oh my goodness. Where's he going, y'all? Where's he going? Don't do that. Where are your shapes? Your shape puzzle's over there. It's going over Pale Leg Mountain. You got your shapes? What's that one? Is that the pentagon? And here's an octagon. Play date was yesterday. It wasn't. It's today. I got my days mixed up. We just ate, didn't we? You see duckies? He's like, what? I don't see any ducks. But ducks! Ducks! We gotta change his diaper. But he just ate a huge lunch. He's been doing that. He's like eating tons. And I was thinking about it today, like, I wanted to do like some like videos, don't eat that, about like being like mommy stuff, you know, like breastfeeding and things like that, because I feel like what I needed when I was pregnant and when I had him was honest stuff, like the whole gritty truth, because I think it's healthy to have expectations that are appropriate instead of being disappointed that you're not like doing it right. Don't eat that. Don't worry, it's not toxic. Anyway, I buy the good baby ones that are better for the environment and the baby, but still don't want to eat them. Anyway, but I was like, who would want to watch me? Like, he doesn't sleep through the night. I don't sleep through the night. Haven't. Not once since he was born. And you kind of get used to it. But what I was thinking about was, I am not the mom that forces him to conform to a schedule, even though we do have, actually, not a strict schedule. We have a very good schedule that he sticks to usually. And we definitely started baby-wise, and we kind of ended with the Sears method. Ferber didn't work for us. So, but what I will say is, my kid, every time I go to the doctor, they're like, don't stress, he's thriving. And I believe that. Like, he is, I feel like he's supersized. He's so big, he's so strong, he's so smart. Like, he's bigger than he's supposed to be. He weighs more than he's supposed to. He's taller than he's supposed to be, which I feel like is genetics and us doing what we're supposed to take care of him. He also knows, like, you're only supposed to know 3 words right now. Like, that's normal. That doesn't mean he can't know more. It just means that's normal. He knows 22 words that I can make out. Like, I know what he's saying. He might be able to say more. I just don't know. I'm not catching it. And then he understands, like, tons more. And so my thought about that was, you know, maybe I'm not the mom to be like, this is how you have peace in your home, and you're well rested, and you always, like, look perfect, and your house is always perfect. But I do know how to make him thrive. Like, I know how to do that. And that requires sacrifice on my part and on Jesse's sometimes. I'm not willing to sacrifice the health of our marriage, but I am willing to sacrifice like silly things like shaving my legs or whatever, like just so that he doesn't have to sit out there any longer than he has to while I take a shower, you know. So maybe I do know some things about being a mom, and maybe those are things that people might find helpful. I don't know. So leave a comment if you're like me. Are you a mom that you need encouragement about, like, it being okay that things are the way that they are, and how to move forward with what you feel like is in your heart? I had somebody give me really good advice, and they said, follow your mommy heart. That your heart, like, as a mommy, you have instincts, and you know what you need to be doing, and you know what feels right. And we're really big into prayer in our home, and I feel like you should do what you have peace about, you know, like, if you don't have peace about, like, putting your kid in the crib and letting him cry it out, then it's just not for you, and it's not for your kid. And that's probably not what's going to minister to them. We did try it. We gave it a good old college try for 3 days, and it drove us all crazy. And then we tried kind of like a different method where you, when they cry, you pick them up, you soothe them, you put them back down. Did that for 3 or 4 days, and we did that with several months apart, and none of that worked for us. He doesn't improve, and none of us get sleep. And so that's just not for us. Don't eat the diaper. I need to change his diaper. Dad. What? Don't move things on this table. Stop. It's like the only thing I have left that I haven't moved off a table. Let's not touch it. Jeez. Like, I've had to get rid of all of our decor pretty much. It's all in the guest room, like in a corner, because he's pulling everything off everything. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, he is. Declan, what are you doing? Sit. Sit down, baby. Sit down, please. Sit down. We'll go play with our toys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Sit down. Sit down. You want me to help you? He's like, oh, I got this. It's under control. All right. Let's try that. Do you want to go find a passy? Come on. Come here. Come on, Bubba. He is actually like legitimately crawling, which not the army crawl. He's not really army crawling very much anymore. You gonna play guitar for mommy? Oh, putting the whammy bar in your mouth. Nice. It's a good guitar styling thing there. You're very, very cool. Play your guitar. He's like, I'll eat it. I moved this bouncer because I feel like he needs more play space. And granted, it means that he like wrecks the whole living room now. It's fine. But I think it was causing him to trip. He does like to use it to stand up, so I'm sure he's a little disappointed. But he needs...
Well, I am home, and Kelly has Declan out on a play date with some friends of ours, and she should be home soon. But right now, the house is mine. Wahahaha. I got a lot of stuff I need to get finished and do tonight, but baby aftermath. So first I have to pick up some stuff, and hopefully they'll be home in a little while. Today has been an interesting day. It's like a Robin Williams Memorial Day type deal. Talked about it at work and on the radio on the way home, and now they have a special on TV about it. So it's been a lot of remembering Robin Williams today and what he's left behind. So I talked this morning in my video about it, and it's just crazy to still think about it. I can't even continue to wrap my mind around it. It just blows me away. But I am grateful and glad for the movies that he did and for the laughter he gave me in my life, and I know a lot of you guys are, so we will continue to remember that and not this sad moment. So anyway, well, like I said, I got a bunch to do before they get here. I want to try to pick up baby aftermath, and I want to try to get a few things cleaned up and decide on what we're going to do for dinner. So maybe I can get that done before they get here. So we shall see.
At one point,
Hey, they made it home, everybody. We're eating dinner.
Yeah.
And I did not get all of the baby getting toys cleaned up. I ran out of time. But it's okay, because somebody, I have a feeling, would just go down there and mess them all up again. Huh? He says yes.
Mommy left a big mess in the house because we woke up from our nap and we just had to go right then because it was time. We had a really nice time though.
Nom, 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 nom.
He was very sweet with everybody.
Did you have a good time, buddy? On
What
your
was
play
your
date?
favorite part? Did you like the slide? Or did you like the ball pit? They also had a bunch of toys you've never seen too. So think about all his toys, but all different toys. So it's like he just walked into a room of brand new toys to him, you know. They also had all little girls had their shoes everywhere, and you know how he feels about shoes.
Yeah, he likes to eat them. You like to eat the shoes,
And
buddy.
he was like, "Oh, pink glittery shoes." Everybody had glittery pink shoes.
Turn around. Well,
Yeah. It was fun.
time to eat. Nom, nom, nom.
Glad to be home.